Hey, what's up, guys? It's Greg again. Chilling at home today because it's all rainy here in good old Virginia, and don't get to go to the preservation today, so that's kind of a bummer. But I'm free. I get to chill on my porch, sit and watch the rain, so it's a pretty good day. What I'm going to talk to you about today is cleaning out your closets. A good friend of mine, when I had a conversation with him yesterday, we were talking about a lot of different things and how America just doesn't get it, still doesn't get what's going on. A lot of people still don't believe in what's going on, and there's a lot of apathy in America. There's also a lot of brainwashing done by the system, done by the dark ones, the Illuminati. And it's done by many different ways. It's done through media, movies, music. We're just constantly bombarded with all types of sorcery, and some people don't see it as sorcery. And if you're not open to spiritual things, you're not going to see it as sorcery. You're just going to think it's normal programming. Everybody knows in subliminal messaging, whether it's in recorded music or TV, people's heard the term subliminal messaging. And most people need to understand that this whole world, not just America, but the whole world, is under sorcery. And who are they under sorcery from? Well, we're under sorcery. We've been under sorcery. Not all of us now. Some of us are awake. But they're under sorcery from the Illuminati, through all the secret societies of this world, who don't want you to know what's going on. They want to keep you ignorant. They want to keep you stupid. They want to keep you brainwashed. They want to keep you dumbed down so that you can't figure out who you are. And so what I'm saying today is that what I mean about cleaning out your closets is that the reason America itself, because I'm focusing on America because that's where I live, but the reason why we're not changing, the reason why things are getting worse and worse and worse, and people can't understand why, is because we have so much shit in our own lives. This lies with each and every individual. If you think that, I've said it to people before, if you think a politician or a religious leader or a sports star or entertainment star or whoever, if you think that someone like that is going to save you, you're gone. And you need to understand that you are the only one that can unlock what is inside of you. You're the only one that can create change. The Obama administration used that term so badly in the 2008 elections because that's what they wanted. The Illuminati put Bush in there for 8 years to fuck everything up. It's all a game, guys, and you know it's a game. They put Bush in there for 8 years to destroy America, to do all these fake ass wars, and then to bring Obama in to be the savior, to be their good guy, to usher in total martial law, total their new world order, and ultimately the destruction of America, the whole world really, but again focusing on America. Why can't people break out of the doldrums that they're in? Again, everyone is captivated by TV, music. I'm the same way, man. Music, and if you don't watch or listen to things that are building you up, that are building your spirit up, you've got no place to go but down. So if it's basically the old thing of garbage in, garbage out. If you're taking in garbage, what's going to come out of you? Garbage is going to come out of you. America, and including myself, I'm including myself, man. I've run my metal site for since 2003. I've interviewed many metal bands, mostly underground metal bands, a few of the big bands that are out today. And our whole culture, man, the whole metal culture is is embedded with death. And people will think that's, oh, well, that's just metal, and that's how metal's always been. And of course, metal has always dealt with political issues and death issues and religion and anti-religion. But if you look deeper into these issues, if you look deeper than just black and white and have an open mind, you'll see how the dark side plays into every aspect of our lives. There's so many things that we need to, as human beings, and this isn't a morality thing. It's not a morality issue of you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that, but you really need to pay attention to what you're listening to, what you're watching, what you're putting in your body. I was just diagnosed probably a month ago with type 2 diabetes. But I don't blame anybody but myself. It was all the stupid shit that I've eaten and drank and all that kind of stuff over the years. But we have to watch what we're putting in our systems. Our bodies really are the temples. This is the temple. Your body is the temple of God. Whether or not you believe in God or the Spirit, whatever you want to call it, just bear with me. If you don't believe in God or whatever, then don't listen to it. But our body and our minds are the temples. And they're the temple of God. And whether that's God that you want to believe, the God of the Bible or Spirit or whatever, you need to reconnect with the source of everything, the source of this whole entire universe. If you don't believe in that, well then, I don't know really what to tell you. You need to go on your own path and do your own thing. But we as a society have to remember where we've come from. And it's in us. It's in our DNA. It's in here. All you have to do is unlock it. How do you unlock it? You seek. You seek it and you find it. You start seeking the things of God. You throw away the things that are dulling you down and making you stupid. You stop watching Dancing with the Stars, 50 times a night. You stop watching ridiculous sport games that have no meaning. You stop watching reality shows that they've created to divide against one another. Look at how many survival shows are on TV. Look at all the things that they pit people against each other. They're conditioning you. They've conditioned you forever. They've been doing this forever. They condition us all the time. You have to break out of it. Jesus Christ, whether you believe in him or not, whether you believe he was a real man or if he's just a figure or a metaphor, the words in the Bible, a lot of the words, there are tons of truth in the Bible, and then there's some things in there that the dark side has put in there to, balance it out to where you don't know what's what. That's why the Bible is coded. The Bible's coded with many messages that you have to dig for. That's where Jesus Christ was saying, the kingdom of heaven is within you. It's within you. You have to find it yourself. There's nothing that's going to save you. There's no aliens that are going to come down and save you. There's no Superman. This is what we have to understand as a human species. We save ourselves. We save ourselves. Everything is within you. You unlock the God that's within you. That's not Lucifer. That's not Satan. That's not all this bullshit. You were created by God, the God of this universe. Look at the things in your life that are dragging you down. And you may not know what they are. You may not realize that they're dragging you down. But that's where America is fucking up. That's where you and I are fucking up. You have to look at what you're putting into your mind subconsciously. You have to listen to what you're putting in your ears, what your heart, what you're doing with what you're seeing, what you're watching. It's all designed to bring us down and kill us. I looked at recently. I was telling my buddy that I was just talking about a minute ago. I looked around and I saw so many things in my wardrobe, in my car, in my keychains and stuff that are all skulls and bones. Skull and bones, okay? So I was laughing at him yesterday going, Jesus Christ, dude, I'm no better than fucking George Bush, And these guys, and you can look at that and say, oh, that's just bullshit, man, skulls and things like that have been through metal throughout since metal's beginning. Yeah, okay, metal was born out of negativity, right? Of course it was. Everybody knows that. It can be positive, but it was also born out of negativity. That's what metal is, man. You rebel against shit. And not all of it is good stuff. Think about what you're listening to. Think about what you're watching. Think about the things that you put in your room, that you concentrate on, that you meditate on. And think about how that really sinks into your life. We have been deceived. All of us. It's time to clean out our closets. It's time to get all the skeletons out of the closet. There's nothing wrong with everybody knows bad shit is fun. Everybody knows porn's fun. Everybody knows that getting fucked up and drunk is fun. But what's it do to you in the end? This is not a morality issue. This isn't, oh, you're going to do this, you're going to die and go to hell. This is, look at what it's doing to your spirit. Look at what it's doing to your temple. They don't want you to wake up. They don't want you to. Listen to what the Spirit is telling you. Listen to it. Start listening to that inner voice. Start listening to your intuition. You know what to do. It's all within inside of us. It's in our DNA. Whether or not aliens are going to come and help us, or if it's all deceivement, or if it's all a part of the NWO, who fucking knows? The bottom line is, be responsible for yourself. Because look at it this way. No matter what happens, when you die, and we're all going to die, but when you die, you're by yourself. So you better make your life count, and you better make it count for something now. Whether that's through art, music, books, whatever you're doing, however you communicate to society, do it now and do it for the light. Let's get it done. Fight, fight, fight against the darkness. Resist the darkness. Learn how to get into meditation and start focusing on God and letting God work in you. All right? That's all I'm going to say right now for this one. I will talk to you later. Death in the NWO. Keep it real. Talk to you later. Peace.